Hi everyone, I have breaking news to share. The match analysis of our study against Miami Heart has now been reported by the principal investigator, Dr. Matt Budoff. And while these data will no doubt be controversial as relates to LDL cholesterol and heart disease, as always, I encourage you to continue working with your doctor. To give a quick background, KETO CCTA, also known as the Lean Mass Hyperresponder Study, is a prospective study focused on 100 borderline lean mass hyperresponders who exhibit the triad of high LDL cholesterol alongside high HDL cholesterol and low triglycerides when adopting a low-carb ketogenic diet. Those of you following me for a while know I've been quite obsessed with this triad. It often appears in people who are lean and metabolically healthy. And with the tremendous drive of my good friend and collaborator, Nick Norwitz, along with an amazing team of scientists and doctors, we've now published multiple peer-reviewed papers on the lean mass hyperresponder phenotype and the lipid energy model, which we believe may be able to explain this phenomenon. Okay, but what is the risk? Well, we've needed population data on folks just like these, which was why I initiated a crowd-funded study 4 years ago. It makes use of advanced heart scan data, known as CCTA, to detect both soft and calcified plaque at very high resolution. What I didn't know at the time I was putting this study together was that another CCTA study was underway, known as Miami Heart Trial, which likewise captured CCTA scans on many healthy individuals. But of course, this population had substantially lower LDL cholesterol than ours. And this allowed for a powerful comparison opportunity between these groups, given 80 of our 100 participants fell within the Miami Heart age range. So without further ado, here's the analysis. Starting with the methods, 80 of our keto participants were matched 1-to-1 for age, gender, race, diabetes mellitus, hyperlipidemia, hypertension, and past smoking to asymptomatic subjects from the Miami Heart cohort. This match was impressively close. Primary analysis were levels of total plaque score, total stenosis score, and segment involvement score. And here are the results. At baseline, the keto subjects exhibited a mean LDL cholesterol of 272 milligrams per deciliter, HDL cholesterol of 90, and triglycerides of 64. Mean age was around 55 years, and the time on keto was around 4.7 years respectively. When matched to the Miami Heart cohort with an average LDL cholesterol of 123, the keto group exhibited no increased plaque burden at baseline, despite almost 5 years of extreme hypercholesterolemia. And there was no significant correlation between LDL cholesterol and CCTA measured total plaque. Now I'm going to add a couple comments of my own. First, if you look closely at both graphs for total plaque score, you'll notice the area under the curve for the keto group is lower than that of Miami Heart. I don't bring this up to claim that they are doing much better, just that they clearly aren't trending in the opposite direction as would be expected by the present lipid hypothesis. Second, it's worth reemphasizing, neither myself nor anyone working with us outside of the Lundquist Institute handles the raw data. These analyses are handled strictly in-house to the Research Institute to ensure complete independence. Lastly, thank you to everyone for helping us get here. The irony is not lost on me that this release is 8 years to the day from the initial cholesterol report of my own after going keto, and then becoming an obsessed engineer with a crazy theory on what might explain it. My hope is that everyone on all sides will consider these data closely. It's not the end of a conversation, it's just the beginning.